Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's a little bit of a story time, kind of. Um, I had recently gotten an email asking, did I have my eyebrow pierced? Because I guess the shadow had caught the two holes and asked me about it, which I wanted to talk about because it's kind of a crazy story on why you can still see it as bad as you do. This isn't like a regular piercing. I've also had my lip pierced. I've had my nose pierced. I've had all my ears, all in here. I went into a piercing phase and I don't regret it. I live my life. I don't regret it at all. But why this one is the way it kind of looks funky is because I had an accident when I had the earring in my eyebrow. What happened was my mom had taken me and my sisters and my brother to a roller rink. And me and my sister, we were just showing off in front of like all the kids. Rollerblading was a big thing when we were growing up. So we put on our blades and we entered the contest. And the contest was, okay, that I'm going to use makeup here as an example. So one person had to stay exactly still. They could not move, hands down. And the other person had to go behind them and push them around the rink. And then when they would get around the rink, all they would have to do is switch positions and go around the rink. And whichever team did that first, they won. I can't even remember what the hell it was about, but it was more of a competition thing. I think I'm very competitive. And so is my sister. So my sister started with I'm pushing her first. And so we get around the whole track. We are blowing the other kids. I mean, I think they were even smaller than us. I can't even understand how I even felt that amazing because they were smaller than me, but it doesn't matter. I think what it is, I have a competitive edge in me. So I'm like, yeah. So we get around the rink and it's time to switch. So this is where it went horribly wrong. So my sister and I was pushing her. So it was my turn to get in front of her. So as I'm getting in front of her, I make the mistake by crossing my blades. Now, if anybody has rollerbladed, they know that if they cross their blades the wrong way, the front blade hits the back blade and you can lose your balance. That wasn't the issue. I did lose my balance and I fell. So when I fell, I'm like full competition mode. I'm ready to destroy people. I just want to pop back up and keep going because we had such a lead that I could probably fell 4 times and I would have been okay. We still would have won. So in my head, I'm like, okay, get up. It doesn't matter if you fell. It happens all the time at a roller rink. Get up and keep going. But see, my sister's idea was, oh my God, I'm about to hit my sister. Let me jump over her. Now, me and my sister were pretty darn good rollerbladers at the time. We did jumps, we did tricks, we did all that. So my sister felt confident enough that she would be able to jump over me. She almost cleared me too if it wasn't for the fact that I was not embarrassed and I didn't just stay flat and I was actually getting up. So as I'm getting up, I'm looking to see where she is. And as I'm getting up, blade right to the face. I'll take a minute to let that sit in. Yes. Rollerblade to the face at, I don't even know how fast we were going, but we were going pretty damn fast. So I just remember my complete whole face like going like numb, like I couldn't feel anything. So I didn't realize that I thought my nose broke. Honest to God, I thought my nose broke because I guess I went like this, but I couldn't feel anything on my face. So I thought I hit my nose and I just saw nothing but blood. Here's the funny part. I wasn't even crying or upset. I was so pissed that I punched the floor, which is stupid because I had rings on. So now I'm bleeding from my damn hand as well. So I am now picking myself up off. I mean, my poor mother is rushing out to see my poor mother, my poor sister, who me and her are like peanut butter and jelly. Like, we are tight. We are best friends in the whole world. She is my girl. I love her to death. So imagine how my sister, my mother felt to know that all this blood was everywhere and crazy. I at that moment could not care about their feelings. I was so pissed off that, you know, because it wasn't just that I fell and got hurt. We were the center of everybody's attention because we were winning. Okay, so I was so pissed that not only did the competition end, but everybody's eyes were on us, and I ate the floor. No, I didn't even eat the floor. I ate my sister's blade. And so what happened was I got to the bathroom because I like pushed everybody out of my way. I got to the bathroom. I didn't lose consciousness or anything, but it hurt. Like, my whole face was numb. So what had happened was I had a bar at the time. So the earring smashed, took pretty much the blunt of the impact, and I had like a swollen black eye. And in the result, I have a very bad, like, the top is the worst, where you see it kind of looks like a double piercing, but it's not. The earring just, I think this was the brunt impact. And the side, this one kind of like, you see it. So I had the earring in afterwards. I never took it out because I guess I was stupid. So, I don't know, I just left it in. And it healed up, but it ended up with a very bad scar. There's nothing to kind of fix that. And you know what? I'm okay with it. It's me. It's who I am. I don't try to hide it. I couldn't hide it even if I wanted to. I guess I could fill it with something. But why in the heck would I do that? That's too much work. But that's why a lot of times when I'm doing makeup, I try to show you on my right side, because it's easier for me to show you a smooth application than something that looks like this. Because sometimes it does throw me off as well, especially when it's hitting the sunlight. You can see it more dramatically, I should say. But I do not have it pierced now. It's been out. Let's see, my son is 12. Oh my God, I can't even believe I just said that. He's going to be 13 this year. Yeah. So about 13 years. No, actually longer than that. Going on 14 years, because I took it out before I got pregnant with him. But it's been out all that time, and that's the way it healed. That's the way it's going to stay. So, thank you for your messages. If you want me to talk about something else, I'd be more than happy to. I wanted to let you guys know why I have that scar. I thought it's kind of one of those things where now that I talk about it, it's kind of funny. But thinking about it, I mean, I can't even imagine how my sister and my mother felt to see me like that. Oh, I can't. Oh, I mean, it was my face, but I just remember them rolling the, I do remember, them trying to roll a stretcher into the bathroom. And I just looked at my mother and I said, please, Mom, no, I'm okay. I didn't lose consciousness. I knew what day it was. I knew my name. I was so embarrassed. The last thing I wanted to do was to be dragged out on a stretcher. If I needed to go to the hospital, I probably would have walked. That's how embarrassed I was. But no concussion, no anything. I don't think I had a concussion. I might have had a concussion. I have no idea. How do you know if you have a concussion? I know how you can tell when somebody else has a concussion, but how do you know when you have yourself have a concussion? I don't think you could tell. So I couldn't tell you if I did have a concussion or not. Okay, so that includes our story time for today. I wanted to record this actually last time because this message was sent to me back in January asking me about my piercings and my tattoos and asked if I ever spoke about them on my YouTube channel, and I don't think I ever have. I know I've done a few where I talked about my tattoos a few times, but I've never talked about my piercings. So if you were ever wondering what this weird shadow was on the side of my face, now you know. All right, guys. As always, thank you for checking out my channel. I hope you enjoyed my videos. I hope I made you laugh because it's funny to me now. So I hope everybody else can see how funny it is now. But if you didn't laugh, I'm sorry. I'm okay. You don't have to feel bad about laughing at me. I laugh at my damn self all the time. So you don't have to feel bad about that. But thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. And happy Valentine's Day again. Bye, guys.